Always going to be worrying about that mid-door cross with James. Broken now, Mouse.
He's going to be burned out of this corner. Yeah, can't find refuge.
That's nice.
Damn, Roland stomping on his head.
Surely this one doesn't go wrong. This is going to take a multi-kill entry to just guarantee their spot.
Escorting them. There's that first block smoke. They're going to be ahead of the timing though. Gibson, oh, loses his head. Sway cracks open the sight. And good night, Falcons. First gun round and a clean execution, or walk, I should say, into that B bomb site. Yasuke for the late long arrival. James' responsibility. Kicks in only an XM. Could be decent at disrupting this plant. If he goes for it, but covered! It's exceptional! Noto with a quick tap. You talked about the saves. Will this be another one of those? Nico doesn't think so. He's going to go looking to make an incision into this post plant. Find a way back in. Tip of the head. Tapped away. Look at Nico cracking craniums. Still needs another. Ziello and J-Man, but absolutely none of that. And they lose it all. Into the 4-on-4. Kickson tucked on bricks. Support is there. Monacy chipping in. Kickson, Monacy, stalwart on the site. Doesn't matter, you got the pick in the opening. James Frag, the only thing to celebrate for Paravision. Could have backs turned here. This is nice, proactive, brave play from Kiyosuke. Taps the back of Zway's head. Job done. Can peace out now. Ziello trying to recover. Kiyosuke will block him, and already that time, and your numbers are thinning.
Oh, lost Ziello from the server there as well, so
gets worse.
Yeah, that's it. Not a great way to finish off your final rounds of the half here, but this could be a new Falcons special. I don't want to. All right, just James. 1v4 goes down to Monacy, and there you have it. 7-5 on the half for Falcons on Paravision's map choice. Great half there from Monacy. Zello now to take this space on long.
He's going to free James up to at least provide the AWP cover for the A commit. Also, knowing Tessa's got dinged, surely he can just take this fight. Oh, you would think! Tessa's, Rene Madsen's done well, finally pulls James across, but now Nota's the one to step up! Two committing through, nice back from Monacy. Low HP on Nota, gifted the AWP, put down, Monacy, hitting every shot, he spots your toes! That's all he needs to see! Monacy in form, another victim of the yellow flash.
Monacy throws away the AWP, wants to work with the rifle for this one.
Understandable. Belchanok trying to tap at heads and hard to track. Oh, not for Belchanok! Quick on it! Lethal! Quad kill in the round, saves Paravision.
Retake. That's heard.
Yep, they know Long's occupied. James going to be in prime position, but he didn't catch Kiyosuke's drop. Into CT is going to really limit your options. And now James, he could be caught out by this. Catches, kicks in, the trade available. 5 HP, he gets away.
Bomb can go down.
They certainly have access to the site. And again, Tessa's in that head-to-head. He removes Sway. James on the clear. He's got another. Massive from Tessa's.
3 quick up CT. They're not messing about here, taking the space.
Surely Monacy from the short side's good for a tap here. Ziello primed and ready. These AKs, that one-shot potential goes both ways. Out, bell rung. Belchanok's M4 connects. Kiyosuke getting active. Belchanok down. Traded out. Looking good for the Falcons. You've just got to put Nota down, and that clock is ticking in the Falcons' favor. Jumping up, his position noted. Now a nice headshot, but surely not.
Plan.
Oh, it is. Tessus is all missed the shot. He can just sit the defuse. This is it at an 11-11. Oh. He can't hit the no-scope, and Nota's clutched up.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, all of that hard work from Tessus. A lot of faith they've put into Belchanok's behold here.
They're grouped up. They're going to have to extinguish if they want to go through. That's on Monacy. Here they go.
Here they come. Incendiary thrown. Traded by Kiyosuke. A crucial trade has given them access.
They're not across yet. Door smoke in.
Yeah, but what's Yellow's reaction immediately? Dribbles one of his own, designed, quick reactions. They're going to flash. They're going to be play disruptive. James flashes them in. Through the smoke, he explodes. Looking for action. So many bodies on the site. Sway from the window. Side buys 2. Kiyosuke can't transfer. And it's surely Paravision's round. Oh! Kingston denies! A quick flick up to the window. Bonus rounds required. Pull the Molotov out with the lurk smoke. You've got one of your own.
Hello, look at this.
Pushing. This is huge from him. He's going to have a back turn.
Oh!
Tessa's down. Doesn't matter if you got low HP if you hit that first bullet. Yellow's got the clippers out.
Have to go B now, 20 seconds.
Oh, Belchanok just looked away. Nico catches him. James couldn't provide the cover. That's a double entry out of Nico.
Bomb's still going to get to the side right now.
It's going to get there.
Through tunnels.
It's going to get there. I think with a second to spare, you have to get past Nota. Smoke's not there. The bomb's not going to make it across in time. You need the kills. It's not going to happen. Paravision take the round. No teammates will help you here. Sway has an AK-47, reveals his presence with the grenades. Flash to deal with, turns it. Sway up and over, opens the sight. Tessus straight to it, straight through it. Sway's there to deny. It comes down to the Monacy clutch. To make his move, James cowering behind the bricks as Sway confirms his presence. Monacy loud about this. James uncrouches, he knows where you are. Monacy's worked it out, gonna have to throw the smoke onto the bomb. What a 10-seconder. Surely he's a dead man. Surely this is Paravision. It's been all Sway, and he secures it. Dust 2 in the bag. Hard to set high expectations for Ziello's Zeus.
I think as well, you don't need to rush this. Even though you know where the M4 is, you still have the weapon and the util advantage. Kicks can clear this.
Yeah, he's not going to. He thinks the Molly's done it.
Hello.
Oh no, electrocuted.
That's 2 rifles now. This time no longer sandwich. And another one.
Oh, just like that, it falls into place.
It's casual at this point.
It certainly is. Look at Belchanok. Can he get himself that first one? Yes, he can. Position noted. And now they're going to crunch. Palace activating as well. Yellow hiding out of the back of sight. Belchanok versus Tesses. Forced to turn that flash. I think he caught a whiff of him. Tip of the head spotted. Tessus removes the threat, but are they going to overlook Ziello on that low HP? Yes, they are. Baxter turns. needs the multi. Does he provide? In combination with Sway, it's all come down to Tesses. Away back in for Paravision. And he's just been flanked up by the USP. A massive round out of Ziello. Could be James getting that AWP. A first frag.
Okay.
That is crazy. That is crazy. He's going to work it out. Oh my God. Cluj betrays Paravision. Nico profits, and this one comes tumbling down.
Remind yourself, hey, Dust 2 should have been ours. It could have been a Dust 2, but we can still take this. We're not out of it just yet.
Here's that Sway, MP7 again. Tess is fouled. How? Oh, Sway! MP7 has won them the third. Something to work with. Sway with the maddest of 3Ks off the back of the newly buffed SMG. SS starts to unload, gets absolutely nothing. Into the site. Reaction from Kiyosuke delayed. The bomb's already getting planted. They surge and spread into the B bomb site. Headshot from Belchinok, back of bench. Uncomfortable, 5-on-3. A partial investment, trying to be a bit of a fire starter. Whoa, he's incendiary themselves there.
And the nade missed as well.
Smoke and Kid, time is ticking. Kixon and Nico investigating. More headshots from Belchinok. Makes that Tech 9 work, throws the M4 to the healthy James, and he puts it to great use. Triple out of James. B site collapses. A little hot under the collar for Tesses.
And Nico cheats over to make it 3 strong on B. He's pushing.
He is. Tesses trying to get some answers, but he needs to find a kill on this. Kiyosuke positions himself ready to provide the trade. Ziello primed and ready. Swing from Tesses. Kiyosuke finds himself the double kill. Jay peeks in. Dinged but not dead. James finds it. Eye to the scope in time. Sway trying to accelerate. Sway down to Nico's M4. Falcon stabilizing. Kiyosuke providing that 1-2 punch of Nico and Kiyosuke. Too much to handle. Okay, I like this setup. Oh, the flash of the diligence. Still m0NESY gets vision, and it fades to black for 2 members. Yellow and Nota are gone. He drops off, and a third out of m0NESY. 5-0 in pistols.
Positive for Falcons to not see individuals just trying to win the game on their own, right? They've definitely been connected. I like the ideas that we're seeing. Yusuke, how many can you get? All 5 on the other side.
Let's see how efficient he can be about this one. Oh, commits to a little crouch there, touches the key and leaves Nico. Well-placed HE. Does significant damage to the unarmored T's. Wow, long-range Goosh, hang on a second. These Glocks are getting kills, Chad.
They're very low.
Should be fine. James' toes are exposed.
Another ding.
Yeah, they're doing significant damage. Oh no, and then Ziello arrives.
Know where Nico was.
Nico! He can save him. He can save him. USP. Beltron's got an M4 though. No head armor, just got to hit that one click. Nico, how's your precision? A collapse from the Falcons! Gonna need output from all of them. Nico through the short smoke. James picked off Kiyosuke. The boost onto the box. Now Sway activates. It's fallen into place. Oh, he just pieces them out. Oh, look at that from Kixon. Yeah, James flustered. Look at that. Sway hanging on. He's going to be flushed out. He's committed to this corner. Burrows into the cubby. He's got a full belt of util, so lucky to be alive. Gives them at least a conversation starter of clawing their way back into this. Kixon will tug. Tess's contact. Okay, do you overlook Tess's on the off angle? He'll be safe from the Molotov. Belchinok. Oh, how's he done that? Clears out the cave on his own. Kiyosuke gets into the side in time. Here's the audible. Swings on out. Needs to win that. Nota denies. Look at the health. Hanging on by a thread. 40 points of health between the remaining 3. m0NESY and Nico with 200. Gonna get past this all. m0NESY's not going to allow it. There's no way. Belchinok! He gets another in the cave. He's the cave troll.
Nico's hearing this.
Defends it all.
He knows.
He's
Nico
on the
knows.
fast flank, and oh, that HE is tantalizing. Clock extended by that bomb.
Sway gets back to main, he can play out the clutch.
Yeah, has he been heard? Yep, Belchenok knows. Belchenok rounds the corner, going to play that time.
They can toy with him now.
This is a team captained by the Time Lord. They know how to play with space and time.
No kit.
Caught from the backstab. Belchenok's had a round there. They know m0NESY was here.
15.
They have to commit into the AWP. There is no other option. You have to get past m0NESY and his AWP. 2 in quick succession. 1 miss and it could cost him. Cover from NiKo and there's just no time. Running away is NiKo! Oh, he nearly hit it through the wall. A sigh of relief. Spam from NiKo. Can't find him. He does get away unscathed.
Up the ramp now.
Jules, wait. Catches a bullet from the Kixon M4. An attempted trade denied. Kixon solid on his side. Things flowing now. Whoa, robotic from Belchenok.
All right, Noda's back. They know this player was middle. They already had a tussle with him. He was out the smoke. They spammed at him and Noda's already returned. There's still a Kixon lurk in all of this. They need to hold them at bay.
Look at NiKo's angle with his P250.
It's 4v5 until Kixon gets here.
It's perfect. He's going to be there, but to flank in, especially if NiKo taps ahead here on the temple exit. Yes, he will. Of course he will. NiKo just gets out the guillotine. Chops off 2. Where you looking? Belchenok sideline. 6 out of 6 pistols, chat. Back of the site. Tech9 at range. Can't handle it, can Kixon. NiKo's deep. Audible. Sway loses his head. Belchenok down! Oh, no! It was so close to a NiKo round. Dropped into mid. Again, Nota's going to be under pressure. 28, the time pressure's on Falcons. Belchenok reveals back of donut. NiKo, an attempted trade. They can't find him. Hiding out of the back of donut. Pivots into 1, but Belchenok 2. Kixon's got to provide the cover. It's Yellow really got the audacity. The audacity pushes on through. Kixon to save the Falcons. All to play for in the clutch. James got it. And the Falcons plucked out of the quarterfinals. Wings clipped by Paravision.
Immediately back into the mid play for Makaze. It's going to be a challenge all day long, but one that he's happy to take, and one that this round he picks up victoriously. Beautiful over that red ledge. A third perhaps as a back is turned to him. Brolin doesn't feel like he'll get away from this for free.
It would have ran over a smoke right here. Molly comes out first. This stops the rotation. He can smoke on top of it and plant the bomb.
Feels like he's found safety. Brolin's gonna flash Spinks through, though. Coverage comes up short.
Oh.
Spinks goes big yet again.
Oh, another miracle from Spinks. He's focused on being serious about winning and nothing else. Last year reference, getting burnt out, having crowds against him, but trying not to focus on that.
Ooh.
And, well, 1 kill here, bomb awkwardly on the other side of a Molotov. Wonderful,
Ooh.
However. He's got
Surely
one
not.
response.
Yeah, Torsi, confident out there in the open, is gonna say enough's enough. 1 round win since that moment happened.
It is time to take a risk here, but
Deagle chases through the red room. That'll catch Zershin off. But Makaze's been so limited throughout this attack. 7th frag right then and there. Second chance at Spinks. He knows these players were side by side. He saw them jumbled up and trading grenades. Now the Temple challenge misses. And it's good damage onto Torshi as well. You'd think
scared.
never, but at the same time, you've got this walk up into the B-bomb site. Na'Vi have to fight for everything they can. And Brolin's here to rip your hopes from your hands. Denied as Wonderful comes in from the back of that site. We talk about Makaze's impact on Ancient. And so Wonderful retains control of lane, waiting for this piece of support to now be right alongside him. Jimmy's got another chance, but he flubs that one. And so pressure onto Torshi, and he'll hit his headshot. It's low health here for Wonderful. It's Alexi trying to fight his way out from that cave, and still Wonderful finds one. Torshi cuts it down, locked into the corner. It's a slow squeeze, but Na'Vi have taken this to the tie game 9-all. Given a lot of space, it's A main again as Maus get ever closer.
this is the key spot.
Last time they found Na'Vi unprepared to defend this bomb site. Cave player goes down.
One rotation back. Does Wonderful hold his ground?
He's got to. He's got to land this shot. He will. That's an easy fade back. It's an established 4v3 and a chance for Makaze to peek out, peel one off, and Emet through that smoke gets his. No answer out of Mouse.
I don't know how they read it, but they read it well.
Just seeing his shoulder go into cave, but instead Makaze wants to make Mouse work.
And what's Makaze's next? Oh my
yeah.
goodness!
Why not, right? Just keep that pressure up.
That's
play
why.
the odds, find the chances, take the 5v3. We've seen good things come out of Mouse when they blanket this bomb site with smoke, and they're going to do that again. This is how those Tech 9s were able to get through the defenders. Will the corner be cleared? Alexi B into it, is able to hold back Zershin. It's all in on ramp now for Mouse, and Brolin's going to make it happen with the Galil. At least a little more still to fight for. He will connect the double. A 2 versus 5, 2 kills into it, make it a third!
Oh!
Mauser in the middle of a robbery! And as Brolin finds the upgrade, now you have separated what remains of Na'Vi.
Now you have Emma making the big rotation around. They will identify Cave as the problem.
This moment tense, because it means a
The
lot
bomb
for
plant.
Na'Vi.
This one could get diffused right in the open.
Opposite side of pillar.
They're gonna hold this.
He's gonna jump on top of it, and Mouse are gonna have to come running
can't
out.
do anything.
They need to run it down, and they don't!
Oh!
Na'Vi take their 12th on the brink of another heartbreak.
It's Emma deciding not to go Cave and to go long. And because there's no op over here, we've got to push.
Util lets them know that Zershin's out here. He keeps that first kill clean. Insta headshot. Emez able to get that trade back. Here it comes. It's a flurry out of Mouse to try to take down the B site. They get jumbled up, and Bit has gone ahead to cue this up. It's half health though. Very winnable clutch. Cover for Torzi, and nobody rushes him down. Look at those health bars. Torzi now hears them coming, and he'll only find the one. 4 rounds. 4 rounds in the first half, and still Na'Vi fight through in the face. Keep the numbers lower towards B. They now know at worst 2 defenders here. What can Wonderful give us? First shot's clean.
And a molly.
Falls back into it, gives himself a smoke grenade to work with as well. He could buy valuable time here. But Torzi's trying to go over the top of the oranges, and that's going to whittle Wonderful down to 47 health, but still, he clips a second. It's the frag grenade that opens it up. Ema then gets vision. Bomb denied for now. Spray comes through. Torzi's second kill is big here, and he has given himself a lot of time to work with.
Yeah.
It's a desperate run up from Bit, flanking around.
So he's going to walk over a kit. He has a molly for new box if he wants to use it. Bit's going to try to play it low pro.
No nades, but the stomps. Now Torzi knows exactly what's coming at him.
He's thinking it's Emo. Molly's coming now.
This is going to flush Torzi out, and Bit makes sure he will find that headshot, not waste this opportunity to get one. Oh, nice shot from the pistol. Very little to work with, but
It's a big edge on Inferno.
this would really be one of Mouse's biggest mistakes yet.
Full pulse control.
Oh, Bit
Bomb
trying to
spotted.
disengage. Yeah, he knows Torchi's got to run that over. Pit control gets taken. SMG goes down. They're still trying to escort it in, and Emes strikes. Still trying to keep that pressure up, trying to keep this round electric.
Where'd that bomb go? Down on the site. It's getting planted now. Spinks has to stop this.
They're going to keep charging up the short side. Spinks looking to give that cover, allows for Torsi, who's 12-3, to just tuck back into the corner, but now that smoke blocks them off. Spinks is only able to get his one, and it's a Torsi clutch needed. Alexi beat down, and Makaze is able to trade out. Na'Vi dish out Mouse's biggest mistake yet in this series. Wonderful starts to consider it. Oh, he's going to catch this.
Down the timing,
Yeah, perfection. Second player's just a little preoccupied with throwing out that utility, and Wonderful timing to a T.
They still got car control as well. They're going to run at this on A.
Ima's extending outwards. He's got the gun advantage over Brolin, but we'll see if he really presses the issue in. Brolin tucked into the corner. Wonderful catches a kill.
He's still working.
Yeah, Wonderful's on it. All 3 frags so far this round are his.
He can make this a highlight right now. 2 guys in front of him.
Effectively slicing through them one after another. Quad kill for Wonderful.
Isolated every single duel. A perfect off performance. Yeah.
Picking.
Ima's having a rough series right now, but Mirage is one of his best maps. We see what he can do on this in the past, so it will have to be him.
This will be his final chance to leave a mark on the BT arena. Torsi and Brolin gonna catch headshots first.
Oh, what is that?
Speak of Pit, he
Excuse me.
strikes early. And now as he looks for another one inside of the B side, he's got a teammate to come up through the catwalk. Ime able to strike one down off window. And so for a moment, Na'Vi had an advantage, but then Jimmy comes in quickly, puts that bomb down, and Wonderful's gonna have to scoop it up soon, but with players still breathing down his neck, Ime has run in with these picked up Berettas, and it's actually Wonderful to connect the headshot. Jimmy into the clutch. 15 onto the clock.
Plant's going to be difficult. They kind of have to hunt him
they
down.
go wide, and sure enough, it is Ime to find his.
Oh!
Guys, it's fucking fight for Mishka, guys. Come on, Romania. Drop your C4 via. Let's go. We need to see Mishka grab
Out to a default here for Na'Vi. They know the force-up is coming for Mouse. Oh, fast out A. Lots of CTs here. First kill to them.
Careful now, careful. Don't spoil this good start. But now with Ime dead, all you have are the two players in Palace, and they won't even be given a chance to truly take a step out into this bomb site. Na'Vi have flubbed the opportunity at early round wins.
Oh, they went for the fast A play. It's a perfect call for Mouse to stack it. It's the speed that actually looks great. They go into their next decision quickly.
But this Torzy challenge, he's over towards the ticket, and Xerxion's just going to challenge
what a find.
Around the side of that smoke. And with the distraction that Xerxion serves up, suddenly Torzi's got his angle, but a missed opportunity to strike one down from that ramp. Slow burn here from Wonderful. He'll be chopped down to size. Bit catches the back of Xerxion. You still know about that op on the other side, and what you don't know is where the hell is Jimmy?
And 10 seconds, they need to plant.
Tech9 goes through to challenge the bomb sites. Bit's coverage now down into the sandwich. Jimmy late on arrival, catches the trade back. And you know that the bomb planter stranded here inside the cover of Lexi. Still good to hang on.
The only thought going through my mind is it's a must-win 2v2.
A world where he can fall back.
Yeah, but Bit, he's got the bomb.
Trying to strike down into the B site. Jimmy under pressure.
Are you sure?
Oh,
my
Bit!
God.
A jumping Galil headshot into the windowsill, but it's not an open bomb site. There is still Brolin to challenge!
No way!
And Bit reads it like a book!
The audacity!
Operates on his own, the catwalk player down. Spinks is doing a good job of at least keeping these numbers even. Bit is the reason this bomb has been planted, and now it's Mouse's retake needed.
Yeah, the total disrespect. And we've got Spinks going on to the op because of his health. Bit staying open, playing confident.
This lineup could be easy. Bit's gonna continue the spray. Torzy into the retake on the brink of a third kill. There's the challenge. What a shot! Snaps it over and will continue the trend of one-off Na'Vi rounds.
Oh yeah, Darcy. We got this lurk out from Xerxion.
It's a strong play, but it does preoccupy the support that could have otherwise been added to that A site.
It's a tricky way to actually become a B player here. Xerxion's going to cut off everything that could rotate over.
Oh my God, he follows.
Wow.
But he misses it.
I think he knows, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering when he saw that fat smoke, what was going on?
Well,
and he just let it be for a second. Now coming up to clear it. Awkward part is if he doesn't know which way Xerxion went, then this puts the A players in jeopardy. Xerxion's gonna clear and see nothing, but he's still getting followed.
And this is all while Na'Vi start to get it going.
Ima's starting to speed up on this flank.
Still, you need to be able to get through the bomb site. Ima's still trying to catch it, but he's right there for it.
He found it.
Oh God, he gets away with it. Now all of a sudden, Na'Vi have to remember that that's because this A site's probably stacked. Obviously, Mao's had an idea as to what was coming.
Ima's gonna try to get into the mix again. He's here off cat.
Just trying to divert back over towards middle. You get Mao starting to second guess things because it's a slow burn here out of Na'Vi. You have pulled the support away, but Spinks has shown he can win rounds on his own tonight.
And Bit might clear that.
Oh, no way! Down through the ladder, and they still don't see him. I mean, that is unbelievable.
And there's Ima.
They'll get away with it. I mean, how do they get away with it? Or do they? Walking it out of Lexi, 76 health. Oh, but the headshot! And so Brolin's here to rip it from their hands again. And that is an op hiding in the corner. Wonderful, you cannot afford to miss this.
He doesn't think he's here. Oh my
No
goodness.
idea.
They could get stuck. He's watching.
Oh, but he whiffs! Oh, and the jump right next to it.
And the
Brolin,
time.
it's heartbreak as he jumps right back on top of that bomb and robs it from Na'Vi.
Oh my
Counter-terrorists win.
On the quota. Makaze with a chance to strike first. Eventually gets there. No cap presence coming through from Mouse. It's a flood out through the apartments. Makaze's got a second. And then off at the reload. Now we get the wide swing. Alexi over towards default. Bomb drop. Makaze. So the pistol's there.
Idea here from Mouse.
Yeah, and it's looking pretty zesty in terms of the timings. This is going to catch him off. Defense not quite ready for it. Bit looking back in, takes a bit of chip damage in the middle of that, and then the challenge goes over the stairs. Ema the first to fall. Bit's able to at least line that up, but Spinks with the instant headshot. Makaze's got another. And another! Felt like that staircase belonged to Mouse, and now what you know is that Spinks is hard dedicated to the CT spawn. They'll swing! And into his spray they'll go. They'll fall. Jimmy's clutch queued up. Navi's players side by side, having to face with lesser health, and the utility already comes out, but that utility tells me they think maybe he's still inside this bomb site.
They got that molly off.
Jimmy lets them inch forward, cuts down Makaze, sprays in through them both, and a late game Jimmy clutch to go back-to-back round wins Mouse.
He had zero suspicion that he got off of the site. Went up to the click here under sandwich, thought he was
through, because right now Emad making a bit of a risk by occupying this corner. Very low HP here. AK is going to get the better of him. Bit, at the very least, will find his. But we've got pressure now on Alexi B. We've seen great CT play from him on Ancient. He's been awaiting a moment like this, and he cannot deliver. No kill collected, just damage on Brolin. Scrambled rotate over. Xerxin locked into the corner just outside of this.
They're going to run by him and clear E-Box.
And then all of a sudden, you're going to get Brolin swing in the background. Xerxin queues up a 12th round win just like that. It is done. Mouse find their timing and find their refuge. Just try to get that reaction as they just go sinking deep into the B bomb site. Alexi blind the entire time. Spinks gun advantage, instant headshot, and Mouse don't give a damn what your heart wants. Their counter-strike is here to try and go back-to-back in Cluj.
That's a good question. I'm not sure they will. They're going to try and channel straight past, and Taras loses his head. Robs was overlooked, and covering fire from Mezzi's solid. The backstab from Robs. He's a ghost. Nobody acknowledging his presence in the apartments. Soulfly's already in sight. In the meantime, Madja's trying to kill out Robs. No way!
These might get caught off here.
I think so. Yeah, he hasn't got any ammo. And now Apex is scarpering, block, smoke, and tuck. They're coming, they're gonna commit. Apex eats the flash, they've spotted him out, they know exactly where he is, triangulating his position. Overrun.
All right, good punishment now. They just have to convert this one. Sitting pretty.
Bit of a capitulation, Flamesy has given them a way in. Robs will finish off Zentares, wants it to be cleared. Does he find the frag? No, it's slipping out of their grasp already. I was not fancying the reload. You know one of them's low. It's Soulfly hiding on the edge of the smoke. Crazy. He's still not going for it. Lucadia versus Robs can't handle it, but Soulfly does actually beat out Zywich, so that should be the round. Robs is not going for this. Brought the fight to Apex and pays the price. Still good from Soulfly. He's having a round here. Double kill. Just Madja now. Playing for the head tap. Nails the first. Swings one out, and he's gone crazy. He's gone crazy. Madja, a veteran. Yup, that's gonna cost ya. Zentares, pixel perfect. Oh, and the same can be said for Saiwu. Tapping head, Zentares finds a second. Brings down the Woo. Not bad from Robs, but traded out. Madja clears out the pit, clears out the site. This is looking like a good one for Aurora. Funky bounce on the nade. Bacardia has to go up forward. Flushed forward by the incendiary. He's going to go down. Oh, it's a Zentares round. Flames, he's getting a test once more.
He's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to have to face Zentares. And this time, Flamesy. Oh, he's done very well. Goes forward, looking for more. Naded out of the round. Apex, what is that? Willy-nilly swing. Oh, okay. They just want to fight. The memo read, we fight now.
Pieces to be able to play. Control going the same as the others. Here they come.
Yeah, Zentares' anti-flash, he is designed for this. Quick reaction. Roxic on the half wall in combination with Zentares. They catch him. They bring the fight to Aurora and pay the price. Solid nade, though. Is a ring in. Bro, they break the smoke, and Apex tries to go for the double spray. Somehow, some way, Xantares survives that endeavor.
Eyes on Soulfly.
No, Ace closed. You'd think.
They're low on HP, so he can knock them down coming up short.
There's a chance for Mr. Cool here. Just in time, edging through. Needs that second. He's done very well.
Xantares are so low.
Yeah, it's not looking good for anything more than just a plant. Last round, you've got to play for the clutch, got to play for the victory. Robs swung on, playing the time, making this hurt, ensuring there's trade potential. He's trapped on the graveyard position. Did he not spot him? Robs is clearing sight. Robs is clearing sight. There's no way he's ready for this position. Oh! What is that from Robs? Got a bit more time to do this.
Yeah, ever so slightly.
3 quarters. Or a missed arc.
I think that's missed thrown.
Yeah, that's not ideal. They're actually blocking themselves. Oh, Flames has found a way in. Don't worry. He finds the sniper through the smoke. Soulfly down to Messi. Oh! That gets messy with a swift double kill out of Xantares. How did he get both there?
Yeah, his aim's been on point with this one, hasn't it? 14 kills, but
wow.
Not going to matter in what.
Hands of Flamesy. They will have 3 players here.
Yeah, tough setup to break right now, especially coming up short.
Yeah, Xantares is ready, primed and ready for that first headshot. Doesn't get it on the first burst, allows Flamesy past. Nade from the pit side, forced out wide. Flames are there. Soulfly does find something. Xantares not so lucky. They've still got a crossfire, this rotation in from the library side. Magic's going to be found by Apex, and that's going to make things so much more difficult. Solid from Soulfly, has to do it all, and he is. 3 kills just to extend play, just to give Aurora something to talk about on the CT side. 7 seconds, it's a head-to-head duel. Apex running to his demise. Soulfly has a round, steps up, delivers.
And Torji had no issues letting the crowd know how he felt.
Oh, wow. Fully blind, of course. ZywOo just racking him up. Oh, he's even stolen that one away from Apex.
A to B.
Flamesy on a Mag 10. He just wants to run. He only got a single flash because he knows he's going in first. Oh no, he's still not dead. Finds himself an upgrade, steals one out of the hands of Soulfly. There we go. Flamesy's been put down by Madja. And there's more for Wicardio. He doesn't connect. Tip of the head. ZywOo handing out involuntary haircuts.
2 rounds to play. ZywOo 18 and 2. Oh, here we go. ZywOo was scoping for this before.
He was looking for the, oh my.
Oh! Okay.
Apex goes down. Nice from Madja, finding output. Flamesy one back. There's a lot more where that came from. Oh, Flamesy gets naughty. Jumps up for Xantares. Next is Easy. Messi finding one onto Madja. It's Rops as well that's going to be joining them on the site. Wicardio's position now noted, so Rops in the clutch. He's known to close these rounds down. Try and isolate this first fight. Wicardio, oh, handles it. Again, it's, you know, we see Flamesy get info, and then we cut to Vitality in the right place. Good flashes, really good flashes. That's the dead man. Nice opening, lovely from Aurora. They've found the less guarded site, and they've got access.
Save. They've had a bunch of these now.
And here comes the second biggest threat in rotation. I'll give this one a look, though. Ooh, info and a smoke bank. Surely not. Vitality are locked out. You really would? Turns the flash. Easy pickings. Wicardio finds himself a double. Just the 2 of them.
Yeah, nice round from him, taking teammates, but a little burst, but just one. You can't
but then they look
again.
at him. Then they look at him. They turn around, and then the short players push. Oh, inspired. Team play on display. They lose both of them. Soulfly and Xantares distracted by a pesky jumping SMG. ZywOo with the potential clutch close. And Wicardio's looking the wrong way. It's Madja versus ZywOo. This is a mismatch. Madja has 30 points of health. ZywOo's not looking though. Madja's gone down and a clutch too close.
Blitz takes a second to let Cobra Zera get back into the kill feed. He instead will turn his attention over to the final frag up catwalk. A lot of these rounds throughout the T side. Feels like the Mongols can just do no wrong. Well, cue up the conversion because Furia aren't coming into this one with a force buy, and the Mongols aren't coming into it with any refuge for Furia. They're not going to give them a moment. They just throw Cobra Zero right back at them in the apartments. Questions about what he would look like on the stage. Well, it feels like the Mongols are setting him up for the most success possible. His confidence boiling over as he's up to 4 frags versus the Glocks of Furia. Sits on top of their bomb. And poor Yakindar is going to have to be fed over to him. He is on the brink of the ace, right there for the taking.
Oh, he saw it?
Yeah, he's got it. All 5 for Cobra Zero, an ace in his first game on stage.
Yeah, on this map. It's like a cold shower.
With a push from 9-10 top middle. Sees a little bit of skin heading towards,
oh,
that's the bomb.
That's a cold shower. Yeah. That's someone just spraying cold water at you from a hose. They actually win the series doing this, which is so absurd to think about. There are 2 guys to find, so what's crazy? Furia are still not out of this, actually.
Oh.
All right.
How about now?
Well, actually, I think Fallen, who's got years of experience. Oh,
And how about now?
so yeah, that's a good finish. Oh, what are we talking about here? Everything else.
9-10 going to try his hand at it as well, and that whittles Molodoy down to a quarter HP.
The thing is, they know they are trying to get it along, and that's the bomb.
Easy for 9-10. Blue box player traded out effectively. Cat kill comes out as Fallen drops down, trying to now take over control of the ramp. He's got a 1v1 in sight. He's so worried about Long that it really offers Blitz a good distraction. He's been chomping at the bits to try to get into these kills, and again he will do it. Not the first time that Quesarado is clipped trying to climb up. And let's stomp it around. Incendiary goes out for 9-10.
Cobra Zero is checking the window.
Small gap on the side of that one if they really try to push through it. 9-10's going to then put that smoke up at 30 seconds.
They pretty much know it's A.
Feeling squeezed.
Immediately Blitz goes goose.
Nade comes through into the pack as well, and 9-10 clips the front runner's wings. Easy pickups.
Come on!
What a beautiful spray. The rifle work for the Mongols across the board.
What are we talking about right now?
Just an untouchable situation thus far in the quarterfinal. 10's off gets aggressive off catwalk. This is a far more active look, and it's going to catch Molodoy off. 9-10 sticks around for a second. Easy. Wins the op duel. And when he finally misses one, Blitz from inside of the corner has got a teammate to work on. This is not just Mongols stepping up to the challenge. This is them stomping Furia out of the quarterfinal.
See that he was there again. But yeah, they are. Yeah. Very fast.
Yuri backside.
Oh, full fallback protocols. He's burning.
Swings wide off. Quesarado's supportive flank.
Oh!
Another great hold here from Yuri. He's got him stuck into the platform. 2v5 demanded of it. And that was a ton of damage in an instant for the last 2 remaining Mongols players. They got the outwards push that they had hoped for, but they also ate the flashbangs left, right, and center. Hold on. This one's not done yet.
Careful.
Mzinho 2 kills into it.
Old versus new. Mzinho and Fallen in a one-on-one.
Mzinho thinking maybe that he's still on the perimeter of this bomb site, but it's a big move here from Fallen. Mzinho in anticipation of any sort of a peek. He's not careful. This long challenge is going to come through.
He's here to talk, but Fallen just wants to make sure that he's not leaving the site. If he comes into peak, Mzinho's going to think about this. He will. He's playing K-Sharp right now.
Wow, Fallen's crossed over. He reads it.
Oh, what a shot.
Hits the headshot, denies the 1v3, and ties this game. 8 rounds consecutive as the round history is brought forward. 9, actually, if you count the end of the T side.
They saw that first half from the Mongols, and they actually have already outdone them.
Flashbang found. And,
oh, he's not aware of this right now.
But luckily for Yakindar, he doesn't press the issue. Cobra Zero is sitting on half health beneath those stairs, has a bomb right behind him, and it's Molodoy to open up. Techno 4K dead with an aggressive look into the tunnels, then the secondary op is found.
There we go.
Furia piecing it together, 3v5 for the Mongols. Maybe just the one-off T round win. The most aggressive look they had. This Fallen sniper catching a second victim and losing the wind in their sails, but another bit of a rebound, but only momentary. It is Furia with a massive comeback here on Dust 2.
Yeah, Techno comes at this one really quickly. We're thinking this could be a game of CT sides, which means a T pistol. That would mean the world to a team like the Mongols right now. And Vince is getting crushed, actually completely shut down. Yuri's headshot's gonna sting extra, knowing that they're in a 2-on-4 retake. And Yukinder got the opening kill of the round, but how many more chances will he get?
Here to shut it all down. Yeah, triple kill for him in the pistol.
Actually, so he's gonna fake lower.
Yeah, but Yuri kind of slipped the net. Shoots Blitz in the back of the head, takes man advantage over for Furia.
Boy, it's not even a fake though, they're coming here.
30 seconds to that clock. Bomb on 910's back. Molotov goes beyond. Mzinho's still holding it, but Yuri's got a nice tight angle along that wall. Pistols out, and that's great presence from 910.
Will he
goes right back onto the bomb plant. Will get that bit of money, but what more can he make of this? Gives himself the flash to play with, sees the shoulder, hits the shot, and now this smoke grenade used as coverage. Battle of the Operas, but 910 brings out the sidearm. Fallen whiffs, and now that brought back. Oh! Whatever a pistol needed early. 910 clutch.
No bullets in the Deagle. You got 2 upper, but none of them have rifles. It's not that Mongols can't make mistakes, but sometimes they don't think they can.
Pistols coming up empty-handed. Lot to be desired with that Deagle spam. 5-7 from Fallen, meant to be the savior. Now he's got an op. 3 players out there on the open floor. If Molodoi could have offered something, Fallen would have slightly better chances. 3rd kill. Back into hut he'll go. Deagles finally connect. Molodoi with the double, out from heaven, but it's Fallen who sets that up.
They kept hunting. He's right
This garage
there.
push, though, to go down beneath Molodoi's nose.
Molodoi.
Blitz is oh, he heard it. The fall off of the drop.
Whoa!
Turns. Yakindar, his head gets racked, and Blitz is still just trying to be a nuisance. As Molodoi eats the flashbang, he'll give himself a smoke to try to depart. They just want to get him out of here alive.
Yeah, Fallen wants to try to come and help him, and they've created this smoke wall. This guy's the escape, or at least slows things down, but if they do this too late into the round, we've got Molodoi all the way back in spawn. He's kind of out of this round. If they just go upper...
Yuri's got his hands full.
Oh, too many players.
Tries to peek around Silo. Now Fallen's chance to shine. Preoccupied with the player who just keeps his head tucked vent, and they will scale along the wall.
They got shoved out of this, and the thing is, man, Furia, they don't want to have to save any situation.
Plan.
They're already in decon.
Everything they wanted. That MP7 opens the possibility of just gunning down the Opper. Yakindar's going to try to play with the element of surprise.
Best time is when they're still deciding
Single
their
door
spots.
swings. 910 unprepared for that level of pressure that swiftly. And so this double up towards the double doors, but no ramp control, so they're going to try to set the single door ablaze. Already challenging outwards. Blitz collects the headshot. Back sight, though, is where Yuri finds his trade. And Blitz, I mean, now he's stuck out here alone. Shots, oh, that is
excuse me
stuff from Blitz. Woo! Tries to get in with his pair, but it's Mzinho's Berettas towards the ramp that dropped the bomb. Obrazera tapping away with the USP. That lets them get close, but look at the delivery. Bomb at his feet. Another couple contenders. 910 rests above. Obrazera continues to just throw down inside of the ramp room. It's a triple kill for the newest Mongol. Longest day of Counter-Strike in the calendar. And Yakindar not gonna go down without a fight. Wants to tap back into that promise. Looking for yet another opening kill. He'll catch it. They all will.
Wow.
Okay, Serrato finds a double kill off the Galil, and so guns make a world of difference. Just when you think this is over, just when you start to doubt, they come through with guns, and it's flawless.
Yeah, Yakinder's still believing.
Fury have been finding a lot of space outside. 910 comes scrambling over towards these secret stairs, and Blitz is going to call the contact, commits to the mowdown.
Ooh, it's a bad spray from Yakinder.
Opens the door for Molodoi's trade at least, not letting that frag go down in vain. Heaven player side by side now. They don't waste a moment climbing that ladder. Fallen thinking maybe with the bomb? Fallen with the bomb?
Wait, what?
He just gave away the bomb inside of Heaven! They can take the successful fight out into the A site, but you don't have the bomb!
45 seconds and you've got to get up here.
This is going to require a massive recovery. And Techno looking to find a way to cut off the climb up. He got tagged! Oh, the pistol prevails! And they are anticipating the 9-10 secret play, but he sits on the bomb.
Still the first one to heaven. They have to come up here and trade right away.
And he's looking for it as they stomp their way up the ladder, back turn, USP, enough! Bomb dropped in front of him.
He's got the AK.
He's gonna set a blaze, and the chase comes out from Yuri. Where is he going off to?
He had that molly out. He just had to hold it with the AK.
Guns back in hand. Full round loss bonus for the Mongols if they lose this, but they don't want to try to bank on that. This will be your best opportunity to shut this comeback down.
This is a matter of depth as well as execution.
Full-blown utility into that upper hit. Yuri sensing this pressure, but the op on a deep angle's got a rifle to support it, and there it is!
Oh.
It's in a matter of milliseconds! The earth trembles in Cluj-Napoca because the Mongols are picking up speed. And
versus a team like Paravision. So got a couple of smokes at Molly and now mid to B Precious. Way trying to get some space here.
Don't forget, James softened up Spinks, going to make it harder for him to find defensive output.
How close he is. Time's the biggest problem right now, and the rotation, it's not moving. They're staying in this setup.
Yeah, they're not falling for the smoke and mirrors game. The Paravision play, Torji's patience rewarded.
You might have to save.
Especially if you know James. Wait, removing Jimmy. It's just Spinks on B, but the bomb...
No time to get
Did
there.
it make it? He's going to try. He is going to try. 10 seconds as Spinks falls. Countdown. It needs to read 4. They've got it down. This is why he got the name. The Lord of Time does it again. Looking set to collect now. Mao spots the flash of flesh, just a tip of the head of Zwei, but he's allowed to get across.
Look how quick they're rerouting here. Trade arounds along with 2 of them. Bomb hasn't gone down. This is going to buy more time.
Wait.
James has to lock this.
I think James clocked it. He knows what's up. The fact that they're sticking together like this, but also with an AWP.
Look at this position he's holding.
It's hard to envision a world where he gets more than one. Oh my God. Takes it, Spinks was lining up, nice! Flops to the Glock, quick style! Game! Unbelievable scenes in Cluj-Napoca!
How often are you getting Dustin out of his chair? And we're only 8 rounds deep.
Stunning!
All right, the openers and the closers catch this one again.
I got the
Torji.
goosebumps, man!
Let's them just walk on by. Statement from Jay, money broken now, Mouse. Are we going to tie things up?
Ooh, Roland pushing. Yeah, he's going to get punished for that one. Torji playing close. Belchon tries to risk it, and Torji perfectly positioned.
We're going to fight middle here. Jane might be in trouble.
Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Team play. Jumps straight onto his teammate's head. Mantles up, removes Zwei. They are overcoming this early disadvantage. Oh, that's outrageous! Spinks just put his running shoes on, charging up middle, and Jane tracks it. Has Jane got any more to offer? A flash from Nota. He'll have a look for the fight. Forces the AWP away, but it's that short side pressure. James going to be under so much scrutiny. Another boost. Look at them go. Using each other's head as a vantage point. Doesn't connect the spray onto Jimmy. Knows where he is, though. Spots the tip of the head, trying to bait him in. The time is ticking. That's all he needs. Paravision swapping sides with the advantage.
James, surprised they're even looking into this.
It is just 2 kills when you think about it. Shadow, Zwei, high alert, but look at Spinks. Precision on display. Pulls James away, and that activates on A. Blind! Still good enough. Gets vision in time.
They'll get the bomb down.
2 on 4, though. Mao's going for this. Double nade. Oh, ouch! That one leaves a mark, and he's lost his teammates, too. Stunning from James. A quad kill in a crucial round of play.
Very important one.
Professional restraint up against the Ecos. Not easy for everyone, but easy for Nota. Springs to action, clean.
Maneuver, right? They think that they can pip this gap again, this time without the same misdirection play.
Yeah, James. Primed and ready. Will it be that reaction speed test? He still adjusts it to Brolan. Gets a lot of answers, and then there's Zwei standing his ground. Flash connects onto James. They've got to accelerate now. The entire squad have pivoted in towards the A side bar 1. James in the right place. Jimmy got to make a play. Trying to find a way in. Spinks does well, distracts, removes Sway. 14 seconds. Now up the ramp with the bomb. Down goes Spinks. Uncomfortable for Torji. Has to go for the plant, but they've got a boost. 5 seconds. Bomb goes down. No, it doesn't. A last second, a Hail Mary and a flying M4.
Oh, spot him on the jiggle there. Spinks knows.
Torji searching.
Oh, double swing!
Ninja swing, and he absolutely slaps him in the face.
3 players lined up, ready to deal with that.
They bring the fight to them. They thought it was Maus puffing up their chest to intimidate. Ziello says, I ain't scared of you. And goodbye to the hopes of Maus taking this one to overtime. Belchenok forward position. Brolin caught out. A certainty now. Just Jimmy. Paravision's map pick. Just a couple of points of damage away. The bomb under their control. Jimmy's giving it a damn good go. An ace clutch with 20 on the clock. An impossible request. Still alive, still kicking, still fighting, but there he goes. Paravision map 1 in the bag. 30 seconds to die. Ideally with a bomb down. Jimmy gonna try and lead the charge. Very side-centric, Sway and Belchenok to get past. Tech Knights try and pull crosshairs, but quickly found. Sway, not so easy to put down, but there's Torji, double on the P250, does secure that bomb plant. Extra cash in the coffers upon round loss, but is it a guaranteed loss?
Tense retake now.
Jane wanting to play, once Yellow arrives, they'll double swing. Nota arriving late with that kick. Oh, what? How's he done that? Just deletes 2 of them with the spray of the recovered M4. Torji, 4 kills deep. It looked like a lost round until Torji had his way with Paravision. Now all up for debate. Just Nota doesn't have the time to be messing around. Got to get Spinks now. Dancing around the sight box, running light on ammo.
Oh! This one's down to the wire. Belchenok and Zilla will be here just in time. Yet to hit the go are Maus. 30 seconds on the clock now.
Running this clock down. James ready for this reaction speed test. Util on Moto. Easy crouch peak exertion. Again, same fate as Spinks. And James not done! Racks up number 3! How about that? His first 4 frags, and it's a shutdown of Maus.
Yeah, the captain makes it look casual. Nota's chipped away now. He's far from this as Belchenok clears out top mid. They're going to go.
Here they come. AK primed and ready. It's another Ziello. Masterclass with the multi. Just Brolan scavenges away. The dead man's gun. Bomb plant. A little bit of a consolation prize because there's still not a single round on the board for Maus.
Okay.
How's your jiggle? Or will it be another crouch? Yep, crouch at your own risk. James punished. Blocked on the apps with 50 seconds on the clock.
Have to go through this. Spinks has to make
Just
it move.
going. Certainly thinking about it.
Action on both sides.
At the same time, simultaneous still with Brolin gone, and Ziello says nothing else.
Jam. Shotgun orbit.
Can't believe he's going for this. He's
Belchenok's pushed down mid. Belchenok's going to call banana clear. They know it has to
now
be.
They know.
James got company.
How's Jimmy? Oh no, he's done it well! Spinks had his back turn presented, and James doing the spanking! Pulls out the pistol, Torji hits it. Just in time. Chance to reload, 20 seconds. Can Torji come up clutch? It doesn't look likely. He's surrounded.
Oh!
Disadvantage, somehow still alive. Ziello can't find him. Torji one shot. Can't hit it. Whistles it past. Ziello holds on. I think he may have flipped him through the box there. You saw his health go low.
Well, the crowd held their breath with that one.
If Maus let this one slip, that is surely going to be the end of their hopes and dreams of returning to the grand final a year on. HE damage looks good. Perfect!
Lands in Jimmy's back pocket. Now a clear from the elevation. Beljanok finds Exertion. Torji's gone. Mal's hopes and dreams go tumbling down.
Sure, it's another top 4 for Mouse, but it's the same old story.
Jelly legs on the big stage. That's a nice start from Jimmy. Quick from Zwei though. Catches Bronn walking. The aggression in the apartment's rewarded, but there's an easy pickup for Beljanok. He needs more though. Oh, he's got help. Nota slips in for 1.
Needs to live.
Playing for that. Oh! What a shot! Clotheslines Jimmy. Exertion holds on and gives him a little something summon at the tail end of the half.
Okay. It's definitely B. Torchi's behind him.
They know what's up.
Jimmy's here now too. If you can't win this one, you're not winning any of them.
They're going to go through the smoke. Could be one hell of a HE. Cielo exposed, brought low. He's going to try and push on through off the flashes. Exertion should be good for this. Jimmy just tapping heads. Brolin as well. Everyone chips in. Beljanok bunny hopping, trying to get away, but it's Torji ready to just escort Jane off of this pistol. Clean click. And they'll clear out Beljanok to try and keep the sheet clean.
Oh, that's their most convincing round yet.
Yeah, they've proven they can win on the T-side ecos, and okay, we start with a Cielo headshot. They're going to keep you honest. And Jimmy, honestly, has no problem.
All right, 2 rounds, not a casualty.
20 seconds. They're throwing util B. Exertion shuts them down. The
Calling
bomb
it
doesn't
clear.
commit.
They know
Now
it's
they're going to
A.
head over towards the A side. It's all looking too perfect. Beautiful! Oh, it's stunning from Jimmy! Jimmy Sallow solo mid.
Potential boiler slip. That's a bit of a gap over there on A, but being acknowledged with a smoke jiggle defense.
Here comes that pace,
Another
and
opener.
now they profit. Softened up by the nade.
This is
Bronn
the fight.
running out of bullets. Got to get back to the site. Nota confirms he's back on. Tucked in the site with a crossfire now. Spinks, Jimmy, everyone gallops over to lend a hand. And in the meantime, space opens up for Jane. And he's lining up nades. He wants to sell that they're immediately pivoting, and look at that, immediately. They turn, sprinting back to the site, worried they've lost it, worried they've given up. An open run for the A finish, and it puts it all onto Brolan. The captain, got to come up clutch. Does he go for the timing spam, or does he simply walk through the smoke? Oh, both of them fall. Beautiful output from Brolan, pulls it into the 3-on-3. Now the jig is up, but Jane on the cheeky lurk.
Jimmy's still looking for him right now. Jimmy would be late banana on this. James got a timing.
He's going to be on the flank. Beljanok just cannot afford to go down.
He needs a gun.
He's found one.
Jimmy's coming
Recovers the
CT.
Kalash.
Jimmy's coming CT.
Jimmy's coming into James. He's jumping straight into James' jaws, but no, Tech 9 versus AK. Jimmy prevails. Comes out on top. It's up to Beljanok on that first fight. Has to be lethal. Spinks on the fight. Yellow's ready. Shoulder spotted. Yellow controls the spray. They're running out of time, Chad. Headshot not there. You need to get on that defuse. Yellow staying nimble with the Tech 9. Rotting the clock further.
Oh!
They get the kills, and they've got the defuse. Mouse holding on, pulling that defuse off again by the skin of their teeth. Taking down big names.
They're not playing for any info across the map right now, Mouse. Torji's the only one long spot. They're going.
This is just a pop.
They're erupting.
Exertion's alone. He is on an island. The nades, so many in the sky. Exertion throws out the flash to try and disrupt, and they're still all behind it. Now they go for the smoke break, hiding out in the pool. Stray bullet finds him. Beljanok puts him down. A push from Zwei. It's falling apart for Mouse now. Meek. And it will end in a whimper for Mouse. Paravision have got them right where they want them. Boot on the neck. Pulled apart, limb from limb. Paravision have just got to take down Jimmy. It's a certainty at this point. There will be a new champion in Cluj-Napoca.
Off connector control, and the Mongols putting themselves in a great man advantage. Mezzi floating in the apartments, nearly caught, and he will be. Good aggression from Mzinho.
Early rotation from Apex.
Standing out in the open. Tries to fight it. Techno bests him. Mongols gunning for a tied half off this T side now. Oh, it is electric coming out from the Mongols.
Wow.
It's a confidence on the stage.
This is the perfect play. The smoke's fresh. They're not playing inside of window.
No hesitation.
Jungle players coming back into this. Timing is everything.
Mongols finding the golden moment to chase down that MP9.
Massive.
Cobra comes through with a headshot on Flamesy. Your B rotates will be given no chance. And so the Mongols slow the game down only momentarily.
Beautiful.
I was in the server, right? You have a superstar trying to be that carry. Techno blinded. Oh, but he'll recover. Whips those Berettas round. Triple kill for Techno, bolstered by the bomb site players. Ladies and gentlemen, Mongols have their lead back.
They do. Bullets that Corduroy had left over.
As you'd expect, right? ZywOo the first to hit double digits on the side of Vitality. Mongols got there previously off of these last 2 rounds. Now we're getting a pretty quick transition from Vitality into the cap play. It's a good challenge for Blitz from the bench, just whittling down these health bars and setting up Techno's SMG perfectly. ZywOo operating on low health is right here to take back control of the situation. It's a barely held onto man advantage. Bomb plant comes out from ZywOo. Mezzi posted up. And ZywOo's bomb plant actually gets denied. Mezzi's got that kill, but they lost Mzinho. He tries to make this happen, fires the gun. Now they know, and as he draws Mezzi down into him, he will get it. Right there for the clutch.
Oh, this is a massive win con for them. They can plant default. They have a smoke down in CT.
This is huge. They've got all the tools for the job. It's just a matter of hanging on with lesser guns. They'll go for the boost. Mongols trying to get creative, and it's Flamesy ready for that one with that picked up AK. Moving it in. Catching frags as Rops is still on the side of the smoke. Flamesy gets a team kill. Oh no! Suddenly things feel like they could get unraveled. Retake's underway. Cobra's got another. Caught on his reload as Mezzi presses. The Tech-9's back in with the double. And the bench player cleared. Techno putting smoke on top of bomb. Added pressure. Knives out. You got out the knife by ZywOo. Cut down to size.
On retake, but it is possible. There is a kid on Cobra.
It's also not one of those retakes where Vitality have deep positioning, right? You've got one hiding in the corner and then this heavy emphasis towards the ramp. Corduroy is going to be worried about his flank the entire time because they lost vision of Ticket. Insta-kill on Mezzi.
Reverse
Jumps
boost.
up, and now ZywOo under pressure. Got the wall bang right back, but it opens the door for Techno. 910's on the hunt. To the top of the box goes the T. Flamesy strikes, trades through, bombs planted, and he needs that kit. He's got the smoke, the cross is covered. Vitality's answer right now.
They might run in after this molly.
It's not gonna dislodge anybody. They are still just right here on this angle, waiting for the exit. Corduroy in the corner now turns his attention, gets that Apex frag. Flamesy's looking to bail them out. He will find a double kill. Rops once more out from Palace, but that SMG chews through.
It might not be enough. T's are going to leave this. They've got to go back at the bomb. It's a reset a little bit. We've got Mzinho. He's stressed. He's wondering where to go next. If they split this up 1-to-1, man, you can't assume they're going to win. Mzinho starting to make a connection with Techno. Bomb is going deep. This is playing for the victory from the Mongols.
It's a hard commitment from Techno. 4K smoke on his belt. Teammate in the marketplace. Flashbang sails by. Flamesy hits the ground. Bomb still trying to approach by clearing corners, and he strikes. Finds it. Techno perfectly positioned. Draws them out. Cuts them down. Pushes us to overtime.
So they are worried about the right.
Or Rops, excuse me.
They don't see anything, so.
Mezzi's going to be able to tuck in, but if Rops is still thinking about this B to A rotation and Mezzi goes down, now what the hell is Rops going to do about this? Blitz is found out in the open, but if they can make this cross, if Rops can't hold, of course he does!
Woo, what an incision from Rops. 2 frags. He finds himself at the top of the board in overtime.
This time you won't get away with it. There's been a couple of those shots that were close from ZywOo. This time it connects.
I'll give him a glimpse.
But it's not like Mongols just go off of that 9-10 play and stop. They're also looking to push the issue here on ramp as well. Usually this is that 9-10 and Mzinho combo. Flashbang's got to be dodged. Awkward moment. Oh, perfection! Another incision within this A site comes in an instant, and Rops, of course, with this slow burn play towards B, is going to catch 9-10's back turn. The Mongols getting mopped up here in the second round of OT. It kicks off with the ZywOo kill towards middle. Here comes that crawl up from Apex.
They have the nades.
This is perfect. 9-10 pulls the trigger. 2 players emerge from smoke, and at least Corduroy can take off that catwalk support. And if ZywOo's dead, you've got yourself a better chance.
Wait, why is Robs moving back out of A? But the bomb's going this way still.
Looking to get back around middle. I mean, Cobra Zero will never suspect this.
Is this the move? Robs is going to flank mid.
Never in a million years would you anticipate this wraparound from Robs, but he misses his shot!
Oh!
He misses his shots!
And Cobra shows his fangs. He's
Connector players coming back! Cobra's got the headshot hanging on for further impact! And now you've got Mezzy, a single kill into this 1v3.
Awkward amount of time. Not enough time to walk this the entire way. Has to make the right read on this move. To him, though, the only place he can go is B. But they don't have info on him. They're worried about some kind of lurk taking place. Mezzy will start to speed up now. Blitz not second-guessing this.
The Mongols' bravery has paid off in spades as this game has gone on, and so they fast rotate over. There is no respite for Mezzy. He's got to fight off the molly. 6 seconds, can't plant. They've simply won it with the pressure. A single round on a CT side in overtime can be enough.
And here comes that A play.
Flamesy keeps his head down, but they've already got this fast extension into Sandwich. Clean kill, man. So fast. He has been sharp tonight.
Oh, so sharp.
Cobra Zero is able to find his 20th frag of the game. It's a chance to get back into this A site with the deep wall of smokes and then that follow-up jungle Molotov. But do the Mongols want to take the position with it? Bomb is planted in the open of this site. You've got 9-10's coverage from the ramp, and Cobra actually hasn't gone deep, right? He's stuck alongside the bench.
It's a must-hit position for 9-10.
If he doesn't hit this, then suddenly maybe Cobra's gonna have to pick up the mantle, but they've already gotten out into the bomb site. He will slice Apex off with the retake, but they are going to cover that bomb with smoke. Over the top of box, he catches another, and he's already opened up the smoke once with that frag. Now he's gonna have to find the spray down. Coverage offered, and he can't make it happen. Vitality already with a CT round win. Flamesy, electric impact, wastes not even a millisecond in those moments. Mezzy's utility goes over top, and the Mongols are trying to run this down. Already getting past it, but you're not ready for Robs down and underpass. Man advantage here for Vitality. 9-10's recovery underway. Well-timed peek out of Mezzy. It's a hard-fought battle back and forth with this op in the perfect position. And when Mezzy gets called on to help ZywOo, eventually, he could have his chance. But right now, has Mzinho gone unnoticed?
Is there a chance he gets ZywOo off? I mean, are you going to get Robs to peak?
He is ahead of the utility. Yeah, they're not ready. Mzinho just lets this round breathe. And Mezzy's there to take it back. 9-10 dead to the shot in the back of the head. Vitality survived the test.
Could be a bomb plant here, so still a big issue.
Especially with a late play from Robs out middle, right? You know your catwalk flank's clear for now. Beretta's just come flying through the doorway, though. And suddenly things do feel compromised. 9-10, nice long-range headshot. Trying to catch another one. Mezzy's got him back. This is a 2v4 in the post plant. Mezzy's got to go massive, and it gets denied. Double kill up from the bottom of the ramp.
And they got ecoed the last time they played on the second round. No one better than Vitality on Dust 2.
Caught on the timing. Techno, good support. On the brink of a third kill here. We do start to get that little bit of a tunnels test, but it's tough for Apex to get out with the scout. He was waiting for the window challenge instead. Yeah, M4 is gonna make quick work of that. Techno 4K, it's in the name. Slays them and goes one better. Taking control of the situation, getting closer to the A test. 9-10 leaning back with an M4, so it's not even going to boil down to missed shots.
Not like this.
Mezzy finding a Desert Eagle headshot. Frag grenades sail in. We do get that quick peek out from CT spawn for a second, but still, it feels like the Mongols are a little bit worried about losing another player here.
And the fact that Robs is still watching.
M4's grabbed. That's a big pickup.
Oh, Mezzy's got two.
That's Mzinho down. That's now just this retake up from CT. The Mongols, they thought they'd had it. Are you kidding?
All Eagles.
Headshots across the board. We get that utility coming out of the catwalk. Eventually those duels are going to go down, but this door hold is going to be critical. And Mzinho,
oh, what a reaction.
Big adjustment out of Robs to just slap shot onto the headshot of Mzinho. 9-10 now preoccupied. ZywOo's got his. This one's falling apart. 3 versus 5 situation. Perfect from ZywOo. as he pops back up with it, and we get this desperate attempt from Cobrazera to retake from long. You've already got Rops locking it in. Vitality squeeze their way back into the round, and don't lose a player beyond that 3v5.
I was just...
Oh, but Cyru's gonna clip your wings around the edge of Cat Rops' cross paths. Look at this situation unfolding.
What is going on now?
Suddenly they start to consider it, right?
But they walk back into this. Robs doesn't see anything, and now he's suspicious of the right thing.
He knows something's up. They both understand something's astray. And so Robs will get the better of it, open up the B site.
Oh, excuse me? So, double pit. They're only down one player.
See if the cap pressure kind of alleviates this, though. Techno starts to cross back over. Yeah, and that's one player down, but it could also serve up as the distraction. If only Blitz had more than 16 health, because even if he catches them off guard, somebody's... Oh.
Dude.
Well, that's a big even if.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a half Vitality.
A few liabilities this round for the Mongols. Here comes the swing out from Spinks, denied. Torzy gets the one back towards Blitz, and Zinho wants to be the hero.
Oh, okay.
Triple kill. The player who had the most health in that situation. Brolin, though, hang on.
Does he know about Pit? Okay.
Now he does.
Oh, now he does. Big time.
And remember, it's low HP for him. Zinho now, that's the second one here for Brolin. Another smoke goes through, but they test the limits. He's got his chance, and he clutches.
Another clutch for Brolin.
Robs this one back from the Mongols. Mouse didn't test short side last round, but that was the way to go with the low health 910. Oh, Jimmy's right there with it. 910 to the corners, not going to be able to escape Spinks. And Torzy takes a look at the bomb site. Techno could go unnoticed.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Sounded like he is. Yeah, nobody's checking this. He's got a back turn. Opera drops in. Beautiful sequence here from Techno. Oh, Spinks, though, climbs onto the box, finds his, and now queues up the clutch versus Blitz. Fire's going to prevent Blitz's play. There's the peak. Spinks whips it. Blitz plays cover. Woo. That should put Mouse on ice.
No free frag off the nade.
Any late push through. Mouse going to just try to catch them off guard. Yeah, Molotovs hit the bomb site. They're coming through on this. They fluster the player back site. They play down to the wire. Oh, 910 keeps it clean. Making sure that this Mongols plant isn't in vain. Smoke onto the cross, but Zershin has stood this test in the past, and now he's going to lock into Nubox. We'll see if they anticipate him over towards Coffins again. Given a flash to peek off of. Down to 20 seconds, waiting for the climb over top. Still, just these Tech 9s. Now an M4 picked up for the bomb planter. Big swing from Coffins, great blitz trade.
Okay.
And for the moment, these two Mouse players remain disjointed. 8 bullets in the magazine here for Blitz. Trying to fall back into cover, trying to give himself a chance for the reload, and he'll get away with that. This has been a recovery game for Blitz from the bottom of the scoreboard, looking to cut them down to size. But leave it to Torzy, fan favorite, to come through with the 12th round. Mouse will secure it to map and match points.
He's loving it.
They are rotating. They'll be over towards A, and that's where the finish is coming in.
James called for the rotation, and now he's going to be in the most avant-garde of positions. He is behind them with the AWP. They didn't see him. Cywo dead again. These backstab orbs catching out tier 1 world-class counter-strike from James. Nota swings on in. Apex quick to close. Does look like we're going to be seeing some HEs in play.
Okay, this is cheeky.
Not going to work out for them. There's even a molly with his name on it. Again with the nades.
Might just surge up short quickly here.
Look at him go. Yeah, he's trying to catch someone. He has through the boards. Nade finishes the job. Pelchnock already half health. Nota's going to throw this pillar smoke. Needs to throw it now. Channels Vitality into the other approach. Gives Pelchnock a bit of room to breathe.
Silently.
Yeah, contact in. They're going to use that smoke, and they're going to punish you with it. They're going to flash through. Apex going to be able to punish. Pelchnock tries to disappear. Oh, but instead, 3 members fall. Connection he hoped for. Flamesy already applying pressure. The barrel's molly makes life difficult for Sway. Not 100-0, just gets cooked. That was Yellow. We've only seen him be more site-centric this time. Wants to pick up a bit more of a fight. Apex on the board. The little 1-2 punch, the spray combined with the HE shrapnel. And it does look like they're going to head there once more. They think they found a vulnerability. Look at this. The whole squad starting over towards the B side of the map. Flames is just going for a contact walk. Belgianoc just eating the flash and getting booked! Beautiful! Flamesy and Robs kick open the front door. Belgianoc does have that P250, which will enable a fair fight versus this Robs. Oh, maybe not. Couldn't even find a single connection. Yeah, and it's low HP from Zywoo. James could find him, but he's just, completely overlooked the corner. Sure, one back finally. Zway finishes what he started onto Zywoo. Ziello's only got 5 seconds, and there's just too many targets. An unwinnable pistol for Ziello. And he might even go down after. Active.
This nade.
He's going to try and punish. He'll swing as they double up on the nade. A double spray. Flamesy pulls Vitality back into the advantage. They're ready for the biff. They're ready for the brawl. Belgianoc back with 1. Swinging into Apex, though. It's on his own. No support from James. James is abandoning him. Delay. Buy time for James to try and hoover up space. But Zywoo's Orb now trained. Apex walking into this one. Belgianoc threatening. A 2-on-2, all to play for, but he's kept their attention drawn. He has sold this as James has walked his way, now running his way.
He's back
onto the A site.
One more goes down. Through the
flames. Look at Zywoo. Charges in, doesn't pull the trigger. James now only 14 seconds. How's he supposed to get the bomb down? How about killing Zywoo? How about throwing out a smoke and then punching in the code with a second to spare? You don't need to plant the bomb if you can beat them both. The rest of Vitality are scarpering over. You can see Zywoo on his way. Mezzy too. Belgianoc starts to advance. These 5-7s are deadly in these players' hands, and he's trying to demonstrate that now. Couple of missed shots, whistle past. Staying solid his way. Holds his ground. Zywoo hits the headshot, not able to provide the trade. Quick flick. Lovely burst, finds the headshot, but now that Deagle tracking. Fires one off. Doesn't quite connect to Belgianoc. James passes Robs' dig. How's he hit that? Pulls Belgianoc into an impactful opportunity. Has to save Paravision here. And Robs' Deagle looks incredible. Spotted out. Belgianoc has the info. Robs has got the precision, though. He's got the aim! On display! Stunning from Robs! Every member of Vitality capable. This time, Robs is the one to step up. Early collision course set. Nota completely not expecting Robs, who's just wandered down to connector. And he manages to remove 1. He's walking in as well. Robs were unprepared.
Hey, this kid on the MP7.
Trying to finish it off with a HE. Doesn't quite find him. 5 points of health for Ziello. They're all bleeding out. Sway on the long side. Can he find any output? Apex on the back of Dice. Feels like a certainty for Apex to win this one. Does so. Takes his head off. Belgianoc breaks into the site. Quick one from Zywoo's Orb. Oh, and there's another. So comfortable on that AWP, and now a clutch for James. He's already had 1. Another one taking shape before our eyes. Who's Zywoo? No HP for him, and Mezzy will deny. Up against this squad, they've got all the nuance ironed out.
Got all the info right now.
They're in the right place. The setup, Flamesy and Mezzy ready to receive. Apex gets 1. Through the board, finds James. Just going to be Nota and Ziello having their best go of things, but the first map of this grand final has come to a conclusion, right? Right? Ziello and Nota not giving up. They do manage to break through the Vitality defenses.
The bomb can go down, or at least it could. Molly on the side, problematic now.
Zywoo contained by the flames for a moment. They got 19 seconds to get this one done. Sure, you've broken in. There's still Zywoo and Robs to get past. Top of the tables, this duo. Another one from Nota. An exceptional double kill from the both of them. Just Zywoo to get past. But of course, it's Zywoo that plans to end it right here and now. Not looking at him. Ziello will close. Extending play. It looked impossible. Rob's actually trying to catch a timing. Goes looking. And he's going to be able to confirm Nota's position. Belgianoc react, trade, beautiful. Advantage maintained. Zywoo trying to be a disruptive force on the long side. James got his number though. Opens up. Just Flamesy on the site with something. A point to prove perhaps, but Belgianoc denies.
If they boost up, Mezzy will have a line just over the smoke.
And they do have a kit available on the back of Flamesy.
Belgium wants to play through this. It's actually going to be the A play. They pivoted away.
Okay, smoke and mirrors. And Flamesy will actually burrow within the smoke. This is outrageous. He's read them like a book. Lets them pass in the smoke. He's got James, two of them, not looking. Flamesy traded out by Nota, but the frags keep on flowing for Vitality. Nota can't seem to connect. And Vitality will take the pistol. A cheeky smile creeps onto the face of the birthday boy. Well, they map one, you know, I mean, the desk, I understand that it was a round that Vitality will probably never lose again.
Sure, but that stat line dating back to September means they have to win a map, right? So not just get close. He's got some best of one losses in there, sure, but we all know how we feel about those.
Oh, they're going for a walk. Here comes the commit. And Robs remains composed. We'll just spray them down. 4 kills in the single mag. Mezzy wants 1.
I think if Robs was in this same form during the group stage, we know he was unwell.
Yes. So, mild pressure applied on the A side of the map. It forces out the smoke short side.
So that's way mid to B, smoke in play.
Yeah, and they'll go. Looks like a commitment here. Scuttle the smoke, commit to the site. They're testing Robs' bomb. What has Apex done there? He sprays 2 straight through the smoke. Mezzy and Robs haven't had to lift a finger yet, and now anticipating that late arrival from Zwei. Oh, and Belcher caught out by ZywOo with the MP9 as well. Your plan has been ripped to shreds. Oh, you wanted to go mid to B? You won't even see the bomb site. Their corpses litter mid. It's going to be quick behind them. ZywOo throwing shots through the smoke. Not going to be as successful as Apex was. Now it's a test for Robs on that site. Down immediately. Then Mezzy makes up the difference. A double kill. Belcher running at him, hiding out behind the big box. Oh! Providing counter and fire. Oh! Merriman! Quad kill on the B site. Doesn't need Robs to deny Paravision.
Again. Jane behind the door. This is different.
Yeah, that is perhaps designed. Oh, the nade deaths versus Vitality are inevitable.
I'll start a tally. This is getting out of control. Nota has to take a risk and hello.
Jane lets him go. He's trying to make a play. Belchenok with the one tap.
ZywOo's not ready for this.
Surely not. This is beautiful from Jame, and it's going to lead to the backstab onto ZywOo.
All on Apex now.
He plays Thinking Man's Counter-Strike, does Jame in the pit side. Apex got a hard fight on his hands, peeks on in, and Belchenok feasts. Jame has pulled Paravision out of the pits of despair. They'll wait for that smoke, provide a little cover, and counter boost from Jame. Spots the toes, knows what's up now. How does he react to this? Peeks into it. That was brave. ZywOo punishes his arrogance.
So Rob's drawn away from the angle. Nota lobs out the mid to B, and now it does get sketchy.
It is sketchy. I mean, you're going to have to count on Robs and Mezzy to once again find you impact. Zwei is so good at opening up this bomb site. Pass in. There's Mezzy again. He's holding his site down. Incredible! Oh! He's 2 for 2 on multis. You come knocking on his door, and he will kick you in the face.
This is where the nades of Apex can be a problem.
ZywOo has missed one, gives Yellow a bit of room to stretch his legs into the site. Apex though, ooh, doesn't finish off the job. HE likely to do so. Big one, cartwheel out as Yellow, involuntary gymnastics. Flamesy goes and gets across towards the ramp side. He's tucked, he's good. Mezzy finally felled. James Molotov does the dirty work. Still Flamesy kept humble. Zwei has managed to pull them into an advantage with just a scrap of health left, and James was anticipating this, but now Robs again catching that timing. Gets his back turned, doesn't overcommit. Zwei's gonna be forced to relocate, forced forward into the fight, and Robs does what he does best. Belchenok, Galil, ZywOo rerouting. Belchenok's trying to isolate the stall, and he's got the one taps, this kid. On the big stage for the first time
Not ready
in a
for
grand
this.
final, but overlooking ZywOo. Oh, you see these guys, they can shoot, they are sharp. Nota shows us his mechanics.
Sketchy.
A double kill entering into the A site. With Apex gone, it's just Flamesy long. He's happy to take a fight. Robs flicks up, catches Zwei's late arrival on the catwalk.
You get that bomb.
Both through mid, they know it's the B players. Bomb needs to be retrieved, and Yellow's done very well. Wins out versus Mezzy. Nota's hard work, not all for naught. 5-7 denied, Yellow closes it down.
Okay, long time away from that. There's aggression early. Look at this, they're running up the guts.
Yeah, they just want to fight.
This is their home turf and they want to prove it. Fake on the long side. Flamesy trying to sell already with that smoking.
Look at the rotation. Insane rotation.
They are putty in Vitality's hands. Flamesy spamming his Glock, eating flashes. 0 calories. Booster wrecked. He's already got so many bodies on the A side. The B side lost. They have sold this one.
You need to stay alive. The rotation's back over now. Can't be giving away your life frivolously here, Mezzi.
Yeah, look at this. Just this flowing tide of CTs returning to the lost bomb site with that man advantage.
Door smoke's in now. This gets a whole lot more difficult. Mezzi is miles away from this.
Have got the kit on his way. How do you play? Apex is going to be disruptive. Trying to track them. Pulls the crosshair. What? Gets one on the fullback. Fadeaway shots. Headshot from Zywoo required. Fox is doing it all. Trying to delay.
Mezzi's not here.
He's not there yet. Now we hear that defuse. It's a 5-second stick. Where's the covering fire? You've got to run in. You're not going to check it. The defuse comes. Oh! Stealing it away from Vitality.
Start of the year, they're looking to deploy it against the Flamesy scale.
It's a potent flash. It is just a brilliant setup. Dismantled by a flashbang and a Flamesy.
That round's over already, isn't it?
Just like that. Just like that. Braving the flames as well. True to his name. Oh, he's on fire! This is just a beauty of Counter-Strike master on display. There's nothing you can do. Swaying. He makes it clear what he thinks about Dust 2. It is done.
On the map where it feels you just have to talk what Paravision are up against. The only ones who can pull themselves into this, them and Belchinok. Great shot to kick things off. Flamesy goes down.
Okay, little one back.
The Snaze is welcome there, looking for more damage, but I think the conversation between maps is, boys, even if we lose, let's give it our all, let's take some risks, let's take some chances. Still the fundamentals in mind. 2 on B, Noda and Ziello. From Slurking and found by Belchinok.
Done so well. Still though, you lose that B site, you need something out of Ziello. Maybe Nota. No, he's going to back away, play for the retake. As he escorts the explosives in.
USP for Zywoo now. This is going to be a hard fight, Coffin side.
Big straight through. The flash was a perfect connection, and there's more where that came from. Was overlooking the Sway's position, but still gets away with it. Cruel from Mezzi, a twist of the knife.
Another one.
Not quite. Jane pulls them back into level pegging. Belchinok low though, already 2 kills deep, not able to find another one. You gotta get past Zywoo! Just spins on a dime, a little pirouette. A signature Paravision gamble. Again with this triple molly setup, it flushes out oranges and that fountain position, but actually James done very well. Okay. That's the stack. The Paravision boys have done it cleanly.
Played ahead, the extinguish there. You get what you were looking for, sure, but they sweep in, they clean it out. Vitality 4-1.
Does James leave with the AWP?
Well, Apex wants to remove it. He's already top banana coming through live right now. Okay, hold on. James got a key.
Oh my God.
James got a key.
God, Cluj, don't ruin this. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
They can't get there.
They can't get there. He's actually pulled it off! He's done it again, this master of his craft. He is winning rounds you don't see anywhere else by anyone else. Again with these nades, they are chunking them. As he left with a little to work with, but Zywoo just goes strafing out to his demise. Important trade provided by Mezzi. But you've taken down Zywoo. Nota, that's a big scalp to remove early for the Vitality's 8th round. Can Ziello pull this one off?
Belchinok's on the way back. He's got a HE to break and a flash to set up Ziello.
Would be helpful as well. Throws it in. Doesn't quite find the perfect timing. Now Flamesy looking for that player backside. Ziello hides out, knows time is on his side. Flamesy finding Belchinok. Here's Ziello, find himself the double. Mezzi pulls it back. James still middle, and Rob's still lurking.
Sway could run at Mezzi right now.
Could. Plant on first orange, there's still a smoke up, a throw and replenish an extra one, but now just gonna hide out on the site. Smoke break reveals Sway's intentions. Running forward, knows Mezzi's likely close by, starts to maneuver away. Mezzi's done very well, little disappearing act here. Zway's going to try and go for a draw of the fire. Mezzi just knifing in the smoke, can't seem to find him. Zway looking for the second, Robs isn't aware, playing around the smoke, get out of his way!
Look at this rotation. James doing this on his own. Bomb's still in banana.
Yeah, he's hearing all of this, he's relaying that information. Jay manages to get away from the flash push out of library. Mezzi getting himself back into sight.
Flames has got company.
Oh, he's got so much work to do. They're just going to commit. They're just going to run at him. MP9, he controls, he gets away. Awkward now. Cielo spamming smokes. It's going to cost him everything if he's not careful. He's got 5 points of health, and he's got that bomb. An incendiary will limit his default plant options.
Too late.
Fumbled it. Doesn't catch him on the spread either, so Cielo lives on.
James still lurking on A. He's not going to be part of this.
It's essentially a 3-on-3, and now your bell rung. Is it the alarm bell? Belchenok needs help. James on that flank. Rob's not considering this. Could catch that perfect timing as James has. And will he continue to do? Already Cielo gone, making life difficult for James. He's taking his sweet time, and it's not planted for him. Gonna go for the immediate spray. Engages with his targets in combination with Belchenok, but that diffuse is coming through. They're going for the 10-second stick. James gonna run at you, forces off the bomb with his back, and Belchenok closes it down!
Thought James had no say in that round. There was only one key in play. Just clearing it out. They're rotating to B. It's bad info.
Just evacuated.
Rob's
Mezzi's going to be calling for help. Rob's 2. Swing! Oh, it is a crazy double out of Mezzi!
They have to go away.
They are going to commit to this. Flames even for more output from this MP9, these little guns, but it could be a big round. Belchenok's holding on for them. It's only ZywOo here. A 5-7.
Oh, no.
He couldn't compose himself. Misses the necessary headshot. Belchenok 4 kills deep.
20-7. Belchenok is happening its way, looking to take it all away. Apex done for the hills. Get out of there, son.
It's slipping out of their grip.
This is double digits. Don't you worry about that.
And he is doing himself proud here in the grand final.
This is for the ace.
Go on. He's taken it all. 5 for Belchenok.
You see the third piece of this, and they're contacting in.
Yeah, Nota's just going to start searching. A test for Flamesy. Does he catch it? Nota does catch a whiff. Knows where you are. Mezzi as well in the crossfire now smoked off. Nice work though, Flamesy. Block smoke thrown. Flash as well delays. They've got time and they've got a frag back. Hang on, Cielo onto Apex. Now they know the smoke. Quick from Flamesy. Exceptional. How does he dip away? Finds himself 3. Finds himself 4. Flamesy's bomb site. He makes that clear. Belchenok already had an ace. 21 frags deep, 4 kills on the pistol. He's done so much. And he's even going to play for the clutch. Robs denies cleanly.
Same set up top mid to keep this information. It's a bit of a wonky smoke there, arch side. James to step into this.
Yeah, peeking in. ZywOo. Anti-flash on the pillar side enables him to just remove James, his all-pin counterpart. And ZywOo wants more. He's peeking into Cielo. Ooh, and it hits him. Square in the jaw, saved by the wall.
This is tough. Apex is the only one on B. If he goes down.
Oh, Cielo. And goodbye to your hopes of mid.
They're in.
It's from Nota, B-side's open. He'll throw out the CT smoke by winning that duel versus Apex. He's given his team a real shot at this.
Flamesy's low, remember.
Yeah, it could come back to haunt them.
No reason they can't win this 3v4.
Oh, hang on, nearly found his way on an aggressive
3v3.
play. Now 3v3. Interaction in mid-side. Belchenok just gets away.
Now he can value his life.
He will. He'll play it. The bomb is ticking. Vitality up against the ropes here.
They'll fumble this one.
How are they supposed to get back in? Apex is watching through his fingers at this point. Solid nade. Dunks onto Zway. Opens up the way back in. Don't forget that low HP. Belchenok's managed to win the duel. Oh, low HP. No doubt.
Oh! Sublime from the divine. ZywOo snatches that one away from absolutely nowhere.
There was no way in. There was no way to win it.
Give us that one in slow motion.
Oh my God!
That puts all the pressure on Rops in the meantime.
It's a lot of pressure coming his way.
Rops is a specialist in this position, but what they're asking of him right now is nuts.
How on earth Does he get past?
They're going to scale
The
quick.
entire squad, they're surely going to accelerate. Throws out his U-turn incendiary. Belgian confirms he's dipping in and out of the
They
apartment.
push Banana, they know it has to be A. Zywoo's here in time.
Rops is going to be
He
on
needs to
tight
burrow
there.
in.
He's trying to get across to the site in time. Does just about do so. Zywoo from the library side, but here comes Robs around. He can step up. 7 frags so far, but he's about to find 2 more. A third available. Does deny Sway. Belgian in it to win it. Controls the spray. Removes the 2.
He's quick on this Apex. They're not going to be ready for him.
He hasn't got the health. He has to play this to perfection.
20
Both
seconds,
got
someone
orbs.
has to plan.
Both got orbs.
Safe side.
Jane got pick. Apex just going to walk on out. Jane not aware. Drops in. Not going to hit the shot. Controls the spray. Apex 3 bullets. Takes his time for the reload. Belgian spotted out on the site. Can he do it again for Paravision? Can he keep the hopes of seeing another map of play? Apex! A heist! It's a clutch that could very well change the outcome.
And that's his birthday wish.
Also, not much in the way of support. It's just him.
They're up mid.
They're up mid.
So much pressure on Mezzi and Rops right now. Unless they go long side, the rotation Zywoo and Apex are coming.
Yeah, they are going alongside, and so there will be a possibility for this French duo to lend a hand.
Apex, does he jiggle?
Yes. Goes to swinging on in. The flash support is there. Vitality's team play on display. Round 23. Sway for that clawback. Mezzi in limbo. Gets caught. Drops to the back of the site. Sway's making a play here. Breaks the smoke. They've got plenty of time. Surrounded though. What's going on in the smoke? This is crazy from Zywoo. Outrageous. Pushes through the arch smoke. Removes 1. And now they go swinging on in. Photo overlooked. Doesn't matter if Jane goes down. Flames quick to react to that. Belchinog falls. Sway down to Flames. Vitality just a round away.
Map match and series point. Championship on the line.
Silver medalist. He has no idea. They're just going to play around the smoke. Apex is playing to disrupt this. He can run it on in. He gets traded out. Important from Nota. That's what Paravision do. They do not give up. And they push on into the site for the bomb plant. Flamesy last seen. Goes swinging on in. Disruptive.
Bomb's not down. They've got problems.
And now the flash goes in. He wants to keep playing. He wants to go for more. Now Sway extends play.
Rops is worried about a lurk right now. They're going to let these smokes fade.
It's a 4-on-3 here.
Everyone has a kit.
They double up on the dark position. Someone is going to have to be the hero, and that's going to be one hell of a nade. That's going to hurt. Time ticking in Paravision's favor. Overtime if they can just repel the invaders. Another dunk nade is ringing. HP low. Sway goes swinging. Stays tucked. They know the clock is ticking. Yellow tucked as well. That insurance policy could it assure victory? Maybe overtime if Zello can just deny that defuse. Zywoo's got to do it. At Flames, he's on the low HP. He's the one that has to cover. Overtime! Overtime! Secured! It's not done! Cluj gets its wish! And we get extra rounds in this grand final. Zywoo again with his disruptive forward position now. Belchinog went down in the previous. The crouch peak is all Zywoo wanted.
You have to rub long, but Mezzi's here.
Yeah, if you do, you're running through a smoke into Mezzi.
But that's the call. Of course it's the call.
Of course, the reaction they're forced by Zywoo's positioning. He's got not the ammo. Forced on the dismount. And a headshot hit by Nota. Now the pivot through spawn. Apex is there to try and get the info safely and block. But he ain't safe. He's far from safe. A crack to his cranium from the Kalash.
Bomb coming back to A.
They know he's on B-bomb.
Yeah, but Bomb's coming back. Nota staying in limbo. Jane posted in mid. This might be completely unknown. Robs could walk into this. Jane on scopes. Now they're coming back to B. Time.
Flamesy versus Sway. Everything to play for here in OT. Doesn't get it. Oh, nice flank from Robs. Activates, removes James as he was heading to B. Now Flamesy's informed. They're coming your way, and he's ready. Elevated position. Sway was not anticipating that, and with 15 seconds, Nota resigns himself to an attempted clutch. The flash, of course there's a flash. They might even run at him. He's got to be planting. He's going to be vulnerable, and Flamesy's just pushed on through. He is done with this.
These side stacks, maybe, just maybe. Apex has called the right play.
Yeah, he'll throw out block smoke. There's more.
They're walking through.
They are going through it. Zywoo primed and ready at the back of the site. Racks up 2. Looking to keep things perfect. Looking to keep things spotless. Zywoo 2 kills deep. Brought down by Ziello. James chips in, removing Apex, and the site now theirs.
Rotation is miles away. They were so focused on A. That long setup, they burrowed in. Now it's a 2v3 retake before we swap sides.
It's hard to see how Robs and Mezzy get back into this one. That flash has kind of got everything
not
riding
anymore.
on. Doesn't even matter. Rob's brought down by the J-Morb at the back of sight. Seems like it's absolutely guaranteed. Cielo locks it in.
Even cop the pre-fight dig right there. And look, James can't buy an AWP. He'll take one off your corpse. Zywoo hit a couple of nice ones.
He's going to be in the right place.
He might have to play ahead of the smoke.
HE, just as he arrives, it lands square on his jaw. Block smoke from Cielo on the coffin side.
James is going to play through this. Of course he is.
Of course they are. HE, little deep, does do some significant damage.
There's the flashes.
Here comes the commit. Flamesy trying to forge a pass, spots him out, denies no to any output. Now James peeking through the smoke, can't get caught. Oh, what a flick! Comes on around, pivots in, finds the head of Cielo, and enables a 3v3 in the post plant. But look at Vitality's health. They are susceptible, they are low. James, a couple of smoke spams do not connect.
They will be here. He's got this flash to work with. Smoke in their face, but that'll fade. Kids for the defuse.
James playing forward. Pick off the back of the side. Flamesy doing so much work for Vitality. Does win it out of the war of attrition. It's all come down to a one-on-one. And Robs will close it out. So now 2 opportunities. Their 3rd in total.
Vitality in a position again to close. It's not now or never. It very well could be now.
Oh, James having none of that.
Apex coming for this. He's across.
He wants to fight. He wants it done now.
He's going to walk through this.
There's already rotation. Does he really want to make this play? Son's flash. Waits for the smoke. James hears the commitment. It looks like they're going to go for the boost. Will he be caught off by this? Orb boosted up. Oh, missed shot. Pulls it back. Mezzy and Apex combine.
Robs is still lurking out.
Belchenok knife out. You're not ready for this. Flamesy's taken you down.
The bomb's T stairs.
Okay, doesn't matter though. If you get the frags, Robs doesn't though.
Flamesy took one to the grave with the molly. 2v2. 1 on B, 1 on A. The bomb needs to be picked up. 55 seconds. Plenty of time for this.
What is this? Nota can't explain it.
If he walks through, Apex has this.
He's known to do so. Oh, out, gets the info as well. Knows where the last player is. It's all up to Zway. Otherwise, Apex gets his birthday wish. Swings on out to secure it himself. Happy birthday, Apex. A trophy in the cabinet. Pushed to the absolute limit by Paravision.
Soaking this one in. This is a team who knows what they're achieving and they're living in the moment.
Their 11th trophy and an era extended. Putting on a show for Cluj. Your champions of PGL Cluj-Napoca 2026, Vitality!